Welcome in, everyone, and we are live here from a packed house on the hill at Carver High School. We have a fantastic matchup as we have the Carver Tigers coming in, the #1 overall seed in 2A, who have won several games in a row and are 25-2, taking on longtime rival for the first time ever in the playoffs, Renner to the Final Four. Carver 3-0 already against Spencer. They beat them both in the regular season. They also beat them in the region championship, and now they have a right to the Final Four. And joining me right now is our lead analyst, head coach Corey Black. Coach, what are you looking forward to with this one, man?
Man, it's Elite Eight time. It's a trip to go to the Final Four, Thrift, man. I'm fired up to see these teams battle it out for the 4th time and see what happens.
It's going to be a lot of fun as they do the national anthem. Coach said they played 4 times this year, and all 3 times before this, it was Carver who came out victorious. The first 2 times, dominant fashion. They actually won by 50 the first. Credit GHSA for allowing us to. I want to say thank you to Marvin James for allowing us. Organization composed of over 450 public and private high schools that GHSA administers regulations for region and state. For more information, visit GHSA.net and book sponsors. Gatorade, Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sports Medicine South, Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regis Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and Georgia Public Broadcasting. A lot of sponsors there that support high school athletics. All right, Coach, what are the keys to the game in this one?
Keys to the game is Spencer got to take care of the basketball if they're going to be able to stay in the game. Carver got to speed the game up. They got to play fast. So whichever one take care of the basketball and dictate the game is the one who got a better chance of winning today.
I was like, man, I need to get the starters out. I don't know. I've been calling this. This is my 4th time calling a Carver Spencer. I know pretty much everybody that's out right now. Shout out to Coach Eric Allen, who was on the Sports 9 a.m. We talked with Coach Pembroke. We talked with Coach Allen earlier, and we got a historic matchup. Both these guys were on the same staff that won a championship in 2022. Now they got 2 of their respective programs for a right to play in the Final Four. Thomas, it's a packed house. Ben Watson, Selden, DeMarcus Horn, and Kerry Griffin. Let's have some fun. Let's play some basketball. And we're about to determine who's heading to the Final Four. Will Carver go back-to-back? Will Spencer make it for the first time in 2 years? Selden and Tobias Holbert, former teammates, tip it out. And Spencer comes away with it, and we are underway. Spencer comes in 21-7. Kevin Brown, who has it right now. They beat Crisp County and Terrell in 2 closely contested matchups in those first playoff games, Coach. So we're going to see here.
So Carver starts out in a man-to-man aggressive defense, and it always forces Spencer and taking an early timeout.
And that is one thing, if you are Coach Pembroke, and he said it today on the show, Coach, his teams are going to play defense.
Yep.
They're going to get after you, and that is exactly what's happening right there with that early timeout. And I know that's got to make Coach Allen frustrated. Like, calm down, get in your set, let's play basketball.
And, you know, that's one thing I can see Carver has gotten better every game playing defense. Ever since the Calvary Christian game,
you said that, man.
Thrift, they just turned it up to a whole nother level, and I think that's been a difference in this season so far. And getting them to call a timeout here early in the first quarter, that stuff can make a difference in the game. You run out of timeouts late, and you don't even have to call one in the first 20 seconds of the game.
Carver has not lost since December the 31st. They're 26-2. and went undefeated in region play. They dominated their 2 playoff matchups against Burke County and Rutland. Kerry Griffin.
Wow.
Shot clock violation. Didn't even get a shot off there, Coach.
Wow, what a possession of defense right there by Carver. You're talking about being locked in defensively. They get a shot clock violation on the first possession of the game. Wow.
Coach, not many people have Tobias Tolbert. They're not walking around in every gym. But then to have him and then a Tristan Gibbons, along with on-ball defenders like Caslin and Ace Thomas, they are the best defensive team, I think, in the state, or one of the best, as Tony Montgomery comes out firing and connects.
Big-time players have to show up in big-time games, and good sign for Tony Montgomery starting out with the jump shot.
Now, last time they played in the region championship, DeMarcus Horn didn't play, so he's back, their second leading scorer, as Brown behind the back. No, rebound Ben Watson. Loose ball. Coach Pembroke been here at 3 years, 6-24 his first year, but had an upset in the region tournament and got to the playoffs. Then, last year to the Final Four, and this year has a chance to win a state championship. Coach Allen in his 3rd season at Spencer, 4th overall, and already has a state championship himself, as Selden rejects that one. If you're Spencer, what do you need to see from them?
Some defense. You got to defend. You can't let Tony Montgomery beat you. That's the first thing you got to do, is not let Tony Montgomery beat you. Somebody else, you got to let someone else beat you. You know, it's a lot of people you got to slow down for Carver.
Yeah.
So, you know, really and truly, if you're Spencer, you want them to have to shoot jump shots, Thrift. If I'm Coach Allen, I'm say, can Carver beat shooting threes?
Yes. Caslin seals it. Caslin has it, jump ball, and this time it will stay with Carver.
And that's the key, Thrift. Spencer got to take care of the basketball. That's
Got
2
to.
turnovers already in the first minute and a half.
2-0. Gibbons. Montgomery, dump down Gibbons. Gibbons goes up, misses. Tolbert, rebound, and he travels. A good defense there by Spencer.
Good defensive possession right there by Spencer right there, Thrift. Not to give up any points on that possession.
It's out of bounds. Another turnover there by Spencer, and that's one thing you cannot do against Carver, is turn the ball over.
That's what they do. They force you into turnovers in the first 2 minutes of this quarter.
Thomas pulls up and hits. That's a nice looking jumper from Ace Thomas.
They just hit you from so many different angles.
Stolen away by Thomas. Stuffed in already, Carver. Speeding the game up. That's how Coach Pembroke likes his teams to play. Selden stripped. Montgomery off the backboard and almost.
Yeah, you know, they convert that right there, Thrift. This place go crazy.
It would. Again, winner to the Final Four. Play on this court. Big time shot by Ben Watson. Cuts the lead in half. Watson almost seals it out of bounds.
Spencer has 5 turnovers, but they're only down 3 points.
Jordan Hudson, who have about as deep a bench as anybody here. Drives, Montgomery.
Thrift is how the referee's going to call this game. You know, they're going to call tic-tac fouls. They're going to let them play.
Yeah.
No, we're in the Elite 8 now. I think they need to just let them play.
Well, from the game I just came from, a Final Four at Columbus. And at this point, it also allowed for a free-flowing game, in my opinion, Coach. Not a lot of basketball being played. And Montgomery misses the first free throw attempt. Rattles out the second one. Guy that shoots 80% from the free throw line, not hitting that one, averaging 20 points a game, the senior. Watson, loose ball. Montgomery's got it, and then a foul is called on, I think, DeMarcus Horn.
Just great hustle that ball more than Spencer did on it. He was the one down on the floor. So
circled as a potential historic matchup for the city of Columbus and Muskogee County School. Right now, it seems like there's a cover over the basket. One. Montgomery.
High level finish with his left.
Montgomery coming out aggressive here. Selden has it now, and Selden and Tobias Tolbert were actually teammates. Selden started his career here at Carver before heading to Spencer. Kerry Griffin, who was the Offensive Player of the Year, gets fouled there by Aiden Jones. No! They actually called that on Kerry Griffin.
Called that one a turnover there, Thrift, and that's number 7 for Spencer here already in the first quarter.
And then Coach of the Year, Eric Allen, Tolbert goes pump fake back, and he's not able to hit it.
Tip ins right now. He needs to get a couple of those to go down for him.
8 threes right to the final 4. Woodson. Yes, Jones with the rebound. Jones goes.
It's another thing, Spencer, if they're going to have a chance, they got to keep, got to just sort of.
First free throw is good by Aiden Jones. Jones. Unorthodox shot, but it goes in. And in this game.
Another offensive rebound, Thrift.
Truesdale, Aiden Jones, unorthodox shot, and it goes down. Aiden Jones hits it from the corner. Back to 7. And Tashawn Elsie has it ripped away, but it will say Spencer as Selden's going to come back in.
Arresting.
He can allow their starters to get plenty of rest. Pushes off. That probably wouldn't have called it. It was a little bit of a flop, but he did.
Tough call right there, but hey, for the game, you know, you got to take care of that basketball.
2:50. How about if they hit the top? Got that one. That would have pressed Spencer too. I mean, Carver, you felt like you haven't played your best game either, and you're up by 7. How about Montgomery pull-up jumper? No. Montgomery. Oh, that's a good contest there, Coach, by Deshaun Canty.
Yeah, good defense. Good.
Call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Tony.
Spencer go to the free throw line. They're in a good spot.
I think that's what Coach Allen is saying. He felt like Tony was being a little bit lazy there, just reaching in instead of moving his feet. And now he puts Canty at Brandon Swobel because it was about to start. We appreciate everyone tuning in. Have to go every time. Ball out of his hands. Castlin's got it. Castlin up top to Tolbert, and too high even for him. And you know it has to be high when you outshoot Tolbert.
He can get up. He can usually
score. Castlin drives. Castlin rejected. Tolbert goes up. He misses. Kerry Griffin with a rebound. Griffin to Watson. Watson drives. Has it ripped. And off the body of Watson. How about that play from Coach?
9 turnovers for
Woodson. Traveling violation now. Shot clock on 1 or 2. I know if you're Coach Allen. 3-pointer, no. Loose ball. Fitzpatrick in the game.
Yeah, a little early shot right there by Spencer. I was surprised they shot it that early, and you know, I would have just taken out.
Fitzpatrick. Rebound, Givens. And then I think they're going to get a tech, and now Givens is going to get a tech. So both are going to get techs, and you've seen the fiery nature of this one, Coach. Did you expect anything different from two teams that played each other this many times?
Yeah, you know, and it's playoff basketball. You gotta hold your composure, and that can't happen, you know.
So now they're going to have a discussion about it, but I'm with you there. For one, silly foul, Watson. Guarding Givens this far away from the basket because he's not shooting it from half court. You don't need a foul there, and then getting a little aggressive at the end.
And the first problem we got Thrift with Spencer, why are we shooting the ball this early when you can just take the last shot? So now you done got yourself in a situation, then got a tech, then got another foul. Like, just hold the ball, and you can, this whole thing can flip on.
Now, Coach.
Technical foul on Spencer.
throw is good.
For those that are watching right now on YouTube, we apologize. We know that there is a lag. It is only on YouTube. We don't have the lag on Facebook. We don't know why that is. We are trying to fix it as best. That is frustrating, but we are perfect on YouTube. I mean on Facebook. So just go to the upload it back to you
Doesn't
stuff.
matter.
Canton of the quarter. They're right there. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Carver on top, tough drive. And
Spencer basketball. They got to take care of the basketball, and Carver, Tolbert, he got to get going inside too.
Yeah.
That'll help him right there.
But the turnovers, that you cannot turn the ball over. And even with all the turnovers, Coach, as he misses the first
On
one.
the free throw line too. You know, you can make free throws. Taking care of the
One of two. That one is knocked away. Woodson, Thomas, Kerry Griffin, Offensive Player of the Year, who had a sensational game last time they faced off. Montgomery pulls in the face of Griffin, rattles that one out, and here comes Kevin Brown, and this even forced that one in there, Coach. KJ. Over to Brown. Brown drives. Brown banks it in.
nice play.
Kevin Brown makes it a 4-point game. There by Tobias Tolbert. KJ Griffin.
Got it.
Stolen by Caslin. Bad pass from Griffin. Brown drives. Brown rejected at the rim by Tolbert. Stolen though by Canty. Brown, corner three. No. And Caslin, the small.
About the double on that one. But they trying to.
And
The refs
Woodson.
are trying not to let this thing get out of control.
Here, Oren Beulah Court.
They have a double technical foul. Double technical foul.
So double text, and now the referee. By the way, congratulations to the Hardaway Lady Hawks. Going back to the Final Four for the third straight year, Coach Kelly Ellis has got an incredible program. They not only won, they smoked them. And to be frank with you, I think they're going to have that all the way through the playoffs,
Future
Coach.
state champ. I've been saying it since last year.
Woodson, guys pump fake, but good hands there by Tashawn Elzy. Montgomery. A little bit of a push off there, no call. Truesdale. Montgomery, and he traveled, he did. And there's a travel violation, and it will go back over to Spencer. Thrift Barringer. Coach Corey Black on the call, winner to the Final Four on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Griffin. Body of Tolbert and misses. What a move though, Coach.
Yeah, really.
True there, but what a move. Got it. He is not afraid. So made Here comes Hudson. Hudson out to Selden. He's going to shoot a three in the face of Tolbert, and he airmails it. But then stolen. Good hands from Horn, and Hudson can't finish the lay. Woodson drive. Pair of free throws.
It's a war right now.
I mean, it is max capacity right now. I wonder how many more people can fit in this gym. Last time they faced off here at Carver, they turned people away.
Tell you how deep Carver is, Thrift. You know, T.J. Woodson makes the 7th Carver player to score in this game. Now that's impressive. You got 7 deep.
Woodson knocks down both of them. Now they go fast break. Nice pass to Thomas. He lays it in. Castlin with a steal leads to a Thomas layup. We'll take a break. We'll be back here after this.
Here we go. Get up to $7,500 off. Enjoy the new year with no payments until summertime. Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Announcer Art Thomason says you cannot ring the bell. Apparently somebody was ringing a bell there. Cowbell. And a foul.
Referees can tighten it up and gonna call it pretty tight here.
Never mind, they're gonna call that on Ace Thomas.
I don't want this one to get out of hand at all.
Watson, nice pump fake. Out open is Hudson for three. Misses. Loose ball tip. The Lady Tigers lost last night, but great effort and good job by Coach Hunley's team. Make it to the Elite Eight, winning 2 games on the road. Was impressed by them. Hudson, short. Montgomery with the rebound. This is another rebound beyond the arc. And Hudson, no. Hudson gets his own rebound, goes up, and Tolbert blocks it. Woodson with a cross. Woodson with the pass to Thomas. Thomas misses the lay, but the tip-in is good by Tolbert. Montgomery drives, go right at Ben Watson and lays it. Spin. Griffin is hammered by Castlin. Castle will come out, and Tolbert, Gibbons, and Montgomery will come in. Or excuse me, Gibbons and Truesdale.
Again, it goes back to turnovers.
Got to hit
free
shots.
Throws.
To make it a 5th. Truesdale. And in that region championships, Carver went up by 9 and had a chance to get it to 6. Rebound. 17. Watson can't get a hold of it, and Montgomery's got it. And a timeout by Carver.
That's great hustle by Tony Montgomery. Again, and you got those little small details right there. That's how you win championships, when your best player being the first one on the floor throw.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back after this. We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. 29-12 is the score. Spencer, catch and shoot 3 from Montgomery, and he airmails that one. Talent of Spencer right now.
You hit the ball across half court, stop turning it over, and let's try to get a decent shot. Try to get something going to the basket. You know, we just need to get a basket. You only scored 12 points in the first half. You can't beat Carver only scoring 12.
Horn. to Watson. Catch and shoot three, and a big time. This
Right there. Now they need to go down there and try to get a stop.
Excuse me, that's his first. Good defense, but they're going to get a foul on Watson. It's a who's who of dignitaries and media, important people here. Appreciate your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Morning on 92.1 as Horn seals it. Horn to the rack, and he tried to punch it on Givens. And Givens, I think, rejected it, or are they going to call a foul? No, Horn get in. He tried to punch. Wow. I give him credit for trying to seal off Selden. Griffin, he's been quiet. And as soon as I say that, he hits a three. And he lets the Carver bench know, I am here. And they've cut it to 11. Big-time bucket from the Offensive Player of the Year. How about Truesdell? He misses. Spencer can cut it to single digits. Selden right in the face of Tolbert as Woodson will come in. And Thomas with Tolbert, Givens. It's the starting five with Woodson for Carver. Hudson, Horn, Griffin, Brown, and Canty are the five for the Green Waves. Hudson. Coming off a screen is Griffin. Being harassed by Thomas. Crossing. And he traveled. He felt he had the move, and he probably did if he didn't kind of trip over his own feet there. Montgomery has a screen set by Tolbert. He'll pull up from 10 feet. Leader to come up with one, and Tony does.
Big time shot right there by the Troy signee.
And rips Brown and gets fouled. The momentum is starting to shift towards Spencer. Tony says, all right, I got it.
Yeah. And that's what big time players do. You know, they step up in the right times. And Tony made a shot, then came back, ripped him. Now he's going back to the free throw line.
Montgomery rattles in the first free throw attempt to bring it back to 14. Spencer got a jumper from 10 feet. And rattles them both in. Back to 15. Spencer has it. Griffin will be picked up full court by Thomas. Pass up top to Hudson. Hudson pulls up from 15 and misses. Misses. Canty gets it. He goes in and gets fouled. And Canty will shoot some free throws. Canty misses a free throw. That is now
2 for 7. 2
Gotta
for
hit
7
free
from the
throws,
free throw
Coach.
line.
That's it between a 15 to 10 point game right now. Rosegreen's gonna come out. Cruzel's gonna come in. Another missed free throw. That's 6 now for Spencer. And Carver can hold for the last shot. Montgomery back in the game. He was doing offense for defense there. On the putback. Up by 17. 18. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more here on Georgia.
Second at East Alabama Dirt Racing to compete for $10,000 to win. Exciting local division racing action all weekend with the Super Late Model Series debuting Sunday. Get to our Facebook page or eamsdirt.com for tickets today. Don't miss a minute of the dirt pounding at the playground of
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC store. And I received I got from CVC scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
Here we go again, hammering down. High prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs, discounted up to $14,000 off. GMC Terrain with a roomy cabin and pro safety, discounted up to $7,500. Here we go again, hammering down. Silverado 4x4 LTZ Crew Body 25, Chevy Equinox, the compact SUV is off. Enjoy the new year with no payments until summertime. Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
With one of our presenting sponsors, Buffalo Rock. Stream all the different sporting events at high school every single week like we do. So we thank Buffalo Rock for their support.
See,
Welcome back, everyone. Coach Corey Black, Thrift Barringer. Coach, what'd you learn in that one? It's 35-18.
To turn that ball over 14 times to make free throws, you got to take care of the basketball to have a chance in the game. And Carver was Carver. You know, they had 8 different players score.
Right.
And, you know, they scored 35 points. They're on their way to 70, 80 points. If Spencer don't find a way to slow them down here. But the first 3-4 minutes of this quarter, if not,
He closed the gap to 11. Back block by defense
right there by Spencer. They battled and battled and battled, couldn't get a rebound, but they kept battling and got a couple blocks and came up with it. They you know, that possession right there, they earned it. You know, that possession right there, they earned it.
Pat Butler in the building, man. Butler in the building, man. DeMarcus Horn. Selden. Never mind. Yep, a 3. It is a 3. To his hands, he was already ready to make his move and took his eye off of it. And goes out of bounds. We're going to talk about, and also on Georgia Alabama Sports Live this Friday from the Lumpkin Center. Me and Richard, I'm about to be calling 16 games, Coach. I don't know if I'm going to. Me and Richard, I'm about to be calling 16 games, Coach. I don't know if I'm going to have a voice after Saturday. By the way, Pacelli boys and girls playing the Final Four to Red Doubles and Red Double. We'll say with Carver. Want to say thank you to Lindsay of Spencer and Greenway, 2 of the finest, and be here. Montgomery, Spencer comes away with it. Selden says rebound, Hudson ahead. And yes, Hudson has a hectic possession there that turned into nothing for Spencer. Caslin, wide open. Gibbons, and Caslin has it rejected. Gibbons has got it. Over to Caslin, so Horn. Might as well. We cover and Muskogee. We are bringing you coverage, live games from all different types of sports. We also are going to be bringing you Columbus Lions this season. Just saw Damian Daniels, Columbus United FC, Fountain City Soccer as well FC, athletics as and I'm sure we're going to Gibbons. Montgomery. Either way is in. Shot clock at 10. And they're going to get a push foul on Elsie. I don't know if we got where KJ Griffin and Josh Sheldon are going to go to school next year, but we hope they're going to be awesome at the next level, and we hope they sign. We know Montgomery's at Troy. Drive, Woodson, Gibbons lays it in. Back to 17. Tony somehow finds. Tonight we'll put a bow on our basketball coverage, Coach. We did a ton of games, but this will be the final game we do on Georgia Alabama Sports Live for this year. We'll pick back up with some summer league. He's also done. So with this is our final, Coach.
Man, it's been fun, man.
Out to Truesdale. Truesdale floats it up and in. Tough drive by Cody Truesdale.
Big time play right there by Truesdale to get to the basket and finish.
How about Griffin? No. Brown has it knocked away. Horn's got it. And Brown hit a 3. No. Over it. Montgomery is going to drive out to Woodson for a 3. No. And over the back on Tristan Gibbons. That would have had the trim going crazy.
But a really nice drive play.
Guys in that position are jacking that three up. Open was Woodson, just couldn't knock it down. Selden. Crosses. Selden out to Horn. Horn. Shaken. Coach. With Spencer last three.
You got it. The only way you're going to
free throws and
hit
Horn
free
hits
throws.
that one.
That'll help too. Couple turnover. 15 and higher is not.
Battles in the 41-23. Calling that on.
Oh, wow.
Okay, as they're having a discussion. Honestly, Coach, every time these two teams face off, it's other than the first time. Spencer's never really been out of it, but they've never really been in the game either.
Thing in 20-point lead going to fourth quarter.
Follow through. This game, I'm going to have to pull up the bracket real quick. On Friday. So try not to put Jeff Battles on the spot right now. But by the way, Hardaway playing also on Friday, and they're going to be playing Joe's.
Turnover for Spencer, they closing in on 20 turnovers. Thrift, you just can't beat good teams. Turn that ball.
And they're going to be Franklin at 21, and Coach Allen's going to have to 21. We got over 700 people here right now in a packed-out gymnasium. What a job by the community. And this is what we're talking about, coming out supporting both the teams here in Columbus. Thank you again to Jeff Battles for allowing us to.
Yeah, just not a good shooter night for them. Not a good shooter night.
Truesdell. Woodson. Under a minute and 45 now here left in the quarter. Woodson, nice, who probably would have jammed it and had everyone going crazy. But again, if you're Spencer, region championship, they were down this many there too. It's not over. We got to start hitting some shots. And there by Tony.
No need to get that foul.
For the rest of the quarter, Tolbert's got a mismatch on him, and he's going to get fouled. Going right at Kevin Brown. Coach Allen immediately saw the mismatch, said, go to Tolbert.
Points, so go inside. Good play call. Don't make this game hard.
This is that one. Counting the Final Four Hardaway. Who's going to be that second? Right now it looks girls and boys here, coach, are playing. And Brown off of Hayden. Selden. He's going to go at Tolbert. Nice move, turn around, and he's short. Good move there by Selden. Here comes Hudson. Hudson with a cross. Hudson off. Shot clock is off. So in.
Shot of the quarter as they should, Thrift.
Castlin, nice pass to Thomas, who
in this quarter. That's
execution to end the quarter. Going to the Final Four on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Cash flow.
DJ Gasflow in the building. 46-27, Coach. Spencer's going to have to score. A lot.
That's the way to look at it. Cut it.
Delton dribble and loses it. Montgomery.
Let's see what happens here. Tonight, making plays when he need to make plays, getting loose balls.
Free throws and the ball for Carver. That move.
That's a ball player.
Get looked at by teams like Florida State, Georgia, and he rips Horn. Montgomery's got it. Montgomery lays it up and in. Another steal. Montgomery. Tony, bad pass.
Those 20 turnovers are catching up with Spencer.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta just don't give yourself a chance.
And lays it in. Almost another steal. Griffin. And he gets fouled. He'll get a pair of free throws. First free throw, no good by Kerry Griffin. Second free throw is good. 7:06, 249, 10:99. Castley knocks down a three. And I can already feel it here in the air. Carver on top by 28. They look like a team that's heading back to the Final Four. Griffin, Canty, Airmail. Here comes Gibbons.
Uh-oh.
And Tristan Gibbons almost threw it down, but misses. Gibbons tried to take the gravity out with that one. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this. It's 56-28, 6:07 remaining. Carver trying to
Another level here, Thrift.
really
Spencer's
fit in.
only scored 1 point in this quarter so far.
Tolbert, good move, goes up, misses, rebound, Watson. Brown, no. Cross court, Griffin, good pass, and he knocks it down. Good shot from Gary Griffin. We're gonna need a lot more of that and really fast to get back in this. But Coach, again, to be frank with you, just like I saw last night when calling that Hardaway game, like teams on a mission, bad of you, and they've done everything they're supposed to. Now this is gonna be third in the playoffs. And Givens gets fouled. You gotta be impressed with him, don't you, Coach?
And what I'm more impressed too is told him making winning plays, and that's what.
Want to say thank you to double coverage and all. And that's
They
another
only
big,
done missed 4, so.
nice job by Gibbons, and it's 29. Nice pass to Canty. Carver and Coach Allen saying, and they'll be taking on the winner of Franklin and Butler. That's happening right now. And that game again will be at 3, Hardaway at 5. So please make your way down to Georgia Southwestern and cheer on the Carver Tigers, and then stay and watch the Hardaway Lady Hawks. I know I'll be cheering them on, Coach.
Yeah, I can't wait. Both of those teams got a chance to win it.
Horn out to Griffin. Nice pass. Can he hit a three? And he does.
Kerry Griffin got a nice little game.
He does, man. I'm telling you, college coaches out there, Kerry Griffin is a baller, and he will help elevate your team. I don't know if he's got Montgomery.
His own one tonight, and he's doing a real.
He's done everything you're supposed to. The leading scorer on a state championship winning team as a freshman at Spencer to now maybe lead Carver. Coach, he may not have the most points out of anyone. He may not have the most flashiest game. But when you put him in there with all the greats in our area, to win it at two different places, does it as they're the greatest of all time, but I'm putting him in the conversation with several other people in this area. Griffin's three-pointer is off. And a nice lay-in. 27-point game. Gibbons goes in on Brown and gets hammered in the face. It was an accident. And the starters are going to come out. And Tony Port, Spencer on the team. And by the way, Coach Mahone in the building. When your assistant is your top assistant last year, coach, and help you win a state title. Tigers.
In basketball and still is. See him now.
Woodson will go to the free throw line. Makes the first. But on the flip side, Coach Eric Allen, I think this was his best coaching job. He's won a state championship, best coaching job he's done.
Yeah,
he had to overcome a lot of injuries. He got this team back in the Elite Eight. He is sustained now in year 3 as the head coach of the Spencer Green Waves. And by the way, Butler beat Franklin County, so it's Butler and Carver on Friday, and Hardaway and Josie. So we got Butler and Carver, Hardaway, and Josie.
We got Columbus versus Augusta in both games.
Yes. Fitzpatrick banks that one in.
And it looked like Butler looking forward to Butler. Butler's on an 11-game winning streak. So must be playing good basketball. And Carver on a big-time winning streak, too. So
by the way, Carver's going to play the highest seed left remaining, and that is Butler. They're the 4 seed, the 2 seed Columbia, and the 3 seed Morgan County. Both got
Burke County. So
2, and I think Carver, they don't beat themselves in a basketball state championship. Careers for seniors like Josh Sheldon, who was sensational.
But then I go back and I see, so we got to be careful on this, that Butler did go back and beat Burke by 30.
Yeah, so be careful now. They can play. But Sheldon, DeMarcus Horn to the next level. Great. And on the flip side for Tony Montgomery, great career for him. And Aiden Jones and Isaiah Rosegreen. All finished.
Now, how many seniors Carver got?
3 seniors. Rosegreen and three-pointer, no. It's here. Truesdale will lay it up and in. We're going to try to get an interview with Coach Allen. Three-pointer. By Port. We'll keep going. We got baseball season now. We got soccer going. But tonight, a lot of fun. But it belonged to Carver. From start to finish, they played no games. They came in, took care of business, focused, and looked like a determined team that's going to be cutting down the first. That will be Friday at 3 at Georgia South. Also tomorrow, we got Pacelli, Lady Vikings, and Vikings at Lumpkin Center, 3 and 7:30. And then we could have multiple teams cut down the nets this year, Coach.
Yeah, that'd be good to see. It'd be really.
Drive, Hudson, no. Fitzpatrick, Jr.
Team basketball.
No.
Well, hats off to the crowd that came out and just supported the team.
A lot of fun, man.
Man, really good basketball. You know, people don't talk about this stuff. Something happened, people be talking about it.
Yeah.
But hey, this is great stuff. A really
Great
good
job by the
basketball
community.
game, sold out gym. Great night of basketball tonight.
Great community support. Very impressed, for sure. Great job, Columbus. And now we got to cheer on Carver as they're going to head to take on Butler on Friday. And Carver, what a performance, Coach Allen, winning a state championship. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with an interview with Coach Allen. What does this mean to get back to the Final Four? Coach, what was your message to your team to come out, play the game?
You know, a lot of people was talking about us playing them 4 times. It didn't matter to us when we played them 4 or 5 times. Out, get stops.
Teams left. You're going to be taking on Butler on Friday. How do you prepare for them, Coach?
Well, we already been preparing for them. We've been on them from the summertime, so we know everything they go do. And my message is just the same thing, defend hard as we possibly can, and we're going to see what happens.
Coach, you're a GOAT in my book. Go get a state champ. Fun here, so much fun. I'm going to put up back to you.
For watching with us this season, we hope you enjoyed it. And we're well played game, Spencer.